Hello again everyone, and thanks for watching again. Just want to say thank you very much for all the kind words and support over the previous video. It means a lot to me, and I hope you get something out of this video as well. Like I said in the previous video, I'm going to split it up into sections, and it being on Sunday, the 31st of October, the 8-year anniversary of my assault. I thought we'd do a PTSD flashbacks. Flashbacks are exactly what they say. It's a replaying of the incident, it's a flashback to the incident, and in my case these can vary. It can be just chunks of it, it can be the full thing, it can be in real time, it can be in slow motion. And I tend to find the slow motion ones a lot scarier than the real ones, real time ones. That's not to say the real time ones aren't scary, but I just find the slow motion ones a lot scarier. Flashbacks can last for a few seconds sometimes, and that's it. They've just gone. Sometimes minutes. Sometimes hours. It's very frightening because you're just constantly back there on that day and what happened to you. And in worst case scenarios, they can last for days. I've had some where they last for days and days. You just can't get it out of your head. Key moments that bother me in my flashbacks are the boiling water with sugar coming towards my face, and in slow motion. It's quite horrific because I know I'm not going to get out of the way. How many times I replay it, it's not going out of the way. I'm not able to dodge it, and that's pretty scary. Then you have the feeling, remembering when it hit my face and how just agonising it was. It burned my scalp and my skin, and burnt my left eye as I managed to close it, which in fact saved my left eye, but left me with a scar on my left eyelid. The pain, like I say, excruciating, and then your brain just flipped a switch, and it kind of just, it's just too much pain, and then the brain just flipped a switch, and that was it. It was done. I didn't really feel much after that. Other things about that day that'll live with me, that experience of the flashbacks, the smell of your own skin and flesh burning. It's just horrible. It's just indescribable that you can smell your own skin burning. Other things about that day I replay over and over again in my flashbacks. So I was looking down on the floor, and just where I tried to flick the boiling water out of my hair, it just left like a puddle of skin, and like there's water and the boiling water and there's sugar. You can see it like literally crystallising, melting. I think the scariest thing for that was that where the sugar was melted on the floor, I'd know it melted into my skin. It's a really weird one for me. That do flashbacks sometimes make me feel angry, enraged. Other times they just make me feel sad and debilitated by the whole thing. I hate being like this. And yeah, I think to be honest, the sadness actually I hate more than the anger. Because with the anger, there's not really much I can do to change the incident. Whereas with the sadness, it's regret and of what's happened, since, with all the symptoms that I've had, and just the general condition of PTSD is just horrible, and that's what I've been left with from the incident. But like I say, flashbacks will hit you at any time of the day. Could be at night time. Night time's a big one, which obviously leads you to having trouble sleeping. You don't want to sleep and replay that. They can sometimes happen when you're just out and about. Again, if they're severe enough, then I have to go home. I have to just go and have a sit down somewhere, private, and just let it pass. Is there a decent way of dealing with them? Well, no, there isn't. There's nothing I found in the 8 years that will stop them. And it'll keep coming in, the incident will just be replayed over and over again. And every time, like I say, it's a split between rage and sadness. But as I say, flashbacks or PTSD flashbacks are a very real thing, for me personally anyway, and they're not something I think that it's easy for people to understand, because they're not just recalling an event, it is literally reliving the whole thing in minute detail. And if, like in my case, it's a traumatic incident, then it's just horrible. You don't want to keep flashing back to a horrible incident, but you do constantly, and unfortunately it is part of my illness. But I hope that makes you understand a bit about PTSD flashbacks. But if you've got any questions, just drop us a comment or just let us know. Thank you very much again for all of you watching. Don't forget to press subscribe and like and share away the video if you like. And I'll have another video up for you next week. Alright, ta-ra a bit.